Hello guys, welcome to Programming Hacks with Rotimi Oladipopo. I'm a programmer and full stack web developer, and I'm making this video to showcase a fully functional e-commerce website I built to inspire young developers and help them set a growth benchmark to attain to function in any tech community and become top demand for job opportunities across the globe. Now, if you look at this page, the first thing you are going to notice is that we have a ticket ID. Anytime a user visits this website to shop, the system is going to generate a unique ticket ID, and also you are going to notice that the cart system is currently 0. And here you are going to see a search category that we have. Okay, we have all the search category: arts, automotive, books, and all of that. So each of these categories that's selected is going to automatically display. You can see. So if you go to your carts here, if you click it, it's going to take you to the cart invoice page, and it is currently empty because no item has been added. If you try to click checkout with an empty cart, the system is going to prompt you that you need to add some items before you can check out. Click OK, then go back to your product page. You can see, so the products are arranged in different categories. For instance, we have the groceries here, the groceries category here, and here you can see, if you hover on each of the products, the interface to add them to the cart is going to pop up. You can see add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, and you can stroll through the tray like this. You will stroll through it like this, you can see. So it's going to pop up like that and like that. Then if you stroll up, you are going to see the clothing categories. This is the clothing categories. You can also add them to carts. Then if you stroll up again, you are going to see the electronics categories. You can see. So now notice here that this is electronics, and also notice here that this is a clothing category. Then this is a groceries categories. Now we have a search function here. You can, if you decide to focus on just this aspect of the page, if you don't want to stroll downward, you just want to focus here to do all your shoppings, all you need to just do is that then go to the any other categories that you want to shop from. Let's say for instance you want to shop from clothing. The moment you click clothing, it is going to reflect here. You can see, check the URL. You can see that the URL is currently ending with a backslash. Then the moment you click search, this is clothing. The moment you click search, then the clothing category is going to be relayed here. You can see it's no longer groceries anymore. So instead of you trying to scroll down to the grocery category here, you see, instead of you trying to scroll here, so you can actually do your clothing shopping also here in this top panel without having to scroll down. Now let's say for instance, and notice also that if you check here, you are going to see that the URL was initially ending with a backslash, but now it is now ending with a question mark. Search category is equals to clothing. Here, this is a GET request that is used to query the database. Usually, if it is a sensitive information that I am actually trying to query like that, I am not going to use a GET request. I will use POST request. You may not understand it, but as you follow me in my tutorial programs, you are going to get to a point where you understand this. But this is not a sensitive data, so that is why I left it. If it's sensitive data, I won't use GET request. I will use a POST request combined with API to transport the form data to query the database. You won't understand it now if you are still very young in back-end development, but as you follow me, you will understand. Instead of you scrolling up and down the page, you can actually do all your shoppings here. So if you come here now and click the electronics category, now you see electronics is going to display here. Click the search button. Now all the electronics category is also going to display. You can see the no longer clothing. You can see this is a completely functional live project. So now let's go back to the groceries department. Groceries category. Now this is grocery, then click search. So we are back at the groceries. So now if you want to add items to your cart, what do you need to do? Just click any product you want to add and it will be added to your cart. You can see cart is currently 0. So let's say for instance you want to add this pineapple, just click add to cart. So a bubble is going to pop up. You can see it has popped up, and now your cart system is 1. if you click the cart system now, it is going to take you to your invoice page, and here now you can see the product you added and the description and the price is going to display here. So we added pineapple. The pineapple is now reflecting here. The price is 2,000 and the total price is also 2,000. The number of items here is 1. So and every product you add is going to take an initial quantity of 1, and that is why you have 1 here, 2,000. Now if you click this addition icon, it is going to change to 2, and then your price is going to update to 4,000, and total price is also going to be 4,000. You can see the power, how powerful the computation and processing power of this system is. Then we click 3, increase it again, it is going to change to 6,000, and total amount is also going to be 6,000 right here, you can see. So if you click your cart system to add more products, you can add from this category, this clothing category. Let's say for instance you want to add this Gracia bag, and you click add to cart, you can see the bubble has popped up again, and your product cart is now 2. You can see it's now 2. If you click it and you scroll up like this, you are going to find the Gracia bag we added. You are going to find it here is 11,000 naira, and the price combined with the initial price of 6,000 is going to be 17,000, and you have total amount of 17,000 naira here. You can see how powerful this system is. Then you can see the number of items is now 2. This is 17,000 naira total amount. Now if you increase this quantity to 2, this is 11,000, is going to be 22,000, and this is going to also change, I think 28,000. So increase it. Now you have to 2 times 11 is 22,000. You can 22,000, and now the total amount here is now 28,000. If you increase it to 3 quantity to 3, the quantity to 3, it is going to be 33%, and here you are going to have 39%. If you increase it to 4, it is going to be 44,000 is the total amount here, and here you are going to have a total amount of 50,000 naira, because 44,000 naira plus the 6,000 naira here is 50,000 naira. So that is how powerful this system is. Go back and add one more product. Let's just add any other random. Let's add from the electronics. Let's say from the electronics. So let's say for instance you add this iPhone 13. Click add to cart. So you are going to now have 3 products. So this is 3 products here. Now go back here and scroll up like this. You are going to see the iPhone 13 that you added. Look at iPhone 13. This is the name iPhone 13, and the price is 24,000, and it is going to sum up with the initial balance to make it 74,000. Increase it to 2, it is going to be 48,000, and the total amount here is going to be 98,000, and the number of items is going to be 3. You can see how fast this software is. Now let's say for instance now you want to remove any product, you don't want a particular product again, just click this remove interface, and it is going to pop it out, and you can see. So you now have just 2 items left, and the new balance is going to update. This is 92,000 naira, and the number of items is going to reduce from 3 to 2. You can see it here. So let's say you want to add any other product. Let's just add one more product, any other one. Let's add from this groceries. Come here and add, let's say we add this mango, you can see. So the bubble is going to pop up, you can see, and then the item is going to, your product count is now going to be 3. Now any product that you have previously added, if you try to add it again, nothing is going to happen. You can see the bubble is not going to pop up. For all the items that we have added, the bubble is not going to pop up. For anyone that is added or have been removed or have not been added before, the bubble is going to pop up, and it's going to increase your cart, product cart. For instance now here, let's add this banana. So now we now have 4 items. Can you see? So go to your cart. All of the products you added is going to show here. You can see. So the last item we had is banana, which is 4,000 naira also. Can you see how powerful the system is? So now here, the next thing you need to do is just to check out. We now have 4 products, and you can see that the total amount is 97,000 naira. The total amount is 97,000 naira, and the number of items here is 4. Now click checkout. When you click checkout, you are going to find the total amount. This is the registration page where you are going to register your order and submit it to the database, and the company can see your order. Now, so the total amount is going to automatically reflect here. You can see that this is 97,000 naira. Can you see? You can't change it. The user cannot change it. Do you understand my point? So this is to prevent fraud. That is why I coded it like that. So now here you are going to add your full name, and I'm going to be testing the security features that are also built into this registration system. For instance, if I try to register without inputting my full name, the system is going to invalidate and request for my full name. You can see. So routine Oladipupo, then This is one. Then number two, the next thing you notice that if I add an invalid character in the name field, let me add invalid character like this. Let me add some invalid character like this, and I try to click register. The system is going to invalidate and ask me to input a valid name, full name. You can see invalid full name. I built this to protect the software from injections, attacks from hackers, and all of that. That's how I built it. So this is a very secure system that can hardly be hacked or injected or compromised. So now, if I remove all the invalid character, I've removed all the invalid character and I click register, so it is going to take me to the next the email field and request for email. So let me add my email, hosting@gmail.com, 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 and I click register without putting my password. It is going to invalidate and request for password. Now, same thing in this email field. If I input invalid character like this anywhere at all, and I click register, the system is also going to invalidate it and request for a valid email to protect the software from attacks and injections. Now let me put the password. So let me register with the password. I'm registering with the password now. So this is the password I'm using. You can see the password I'm using. Now, let me now input a phone number 0822. So let me input a phone number 08022222222. So now let me click register. Now the system is going to submit the registration to the database, and you are going to get an order receipt. This is your order receipt. This is your invoice, and your ticket ID. This is your ticket ID E51BE, and your full name. This is my full name. This is my email. This is my number, and all of the products that I requested or that I shopped is going to be outlined out for me. You can see my order. You can see that I ordered Gracia bag. Price is 11,000. The number of quantity is 4, and total price is 44,000. iPhone 13 price is 24,000. Quantity is 2. Sum is 48,000. Mango price 1,000. Quantity is 1. Sum is 1,000. Banana is 4,000. Quantity is 1. Sum is 4,000. And then the total amount is now going to be 97,000. You can see that it's 97,000 here. And the time that the shopping was done, you can see currently this is 030924, that is 3rd of September 2024 at 1:43 p.m. 1:43 a.m. If you check my computer time now, you're going to see that this is 1:45 a.m. The lifetime when the shopping is done is going to be generated. So you can see that the current ticket ID is E51BE. The moment you log out, the system is going to refresh